The Cambrian Heritage Railways are on Austin number 1, which is a Kitson 060 saddle tank built in 1932. We're in the cab and I'll explain what the controls are.
Okay.
The first thing we've got here is the handbrake. Secures the engine when it's stationary.
Okay.
And then we've got a steam brake here. And it's moving. And then this big lever here, this is the reverser, so it doubles up like a gearbox.
Oh, right,
so it's in mid-gear, which is like neutral. You go pushing forwards, you go forwards and then backwards. This is the regulator, this big handle here.
Yeah.
When it's moved across, this supplies steam to the cylinders and makes it go.
Right, okay, yeah.
The other controls on the top, this one here is called the blower. And that puts an artificial blast of steam up the chimney, so when the engine's not chuffing, it replaces it like that to keep a blast on the fire, so it's pulling.
Okay.
And then these valves up here, these are live steam injectors. They're the steam valves. And down here is a water valve. So there's a left hand, that's the left hand water, that's the left hand steam. And then this white one is the right hand water valve, and that's the right hand injector steam valve. So that's a system of putting water into the boiler. There are no moving parts, there's a system of jets. We open up the water first and then put the steam on. There's one each side, we want to make sure that they work. But one of the most important controls we have to keep an eye on are these water gauges. You can see where the water is there with the refraction to the level. That's always got to be kept in, so we can see it. So it's visible.
No.
If it's too high, water gets carried over and could cause damage to the motion, to the rods.
All right,
if it's
okay.
too low, there's a risk of damage to the boiler and the firebox and even explosion.
Oh.
So we have to keep it within. When we go off, the water's going to be up there about half an inch off the top. Another important control up there, that's the boiler pressure gauge, and you can see where the red mark is. That's 165 pounds per square inch. When it gets to the red mark, the safety valves will release the steam from the boiler. And on this side here, we've got a vacuum brake control valve. I'm just going to put create some vacuum in it. You can see on this here, the creating vacuum. We go up to 21 inches of vacuum. Atmospheric pressure in 14.7. Here is for the cylinder tops, is to let water out of the cylinders. You get condensation when the steam goes into the cold cylinders, it condenses and it can't be compressed. So when we move off, we let that water out. So to make the engine safe, it's in mid-gear, the regulator closed, handbrake on, and the cylinder tops open. And then it can't move. With boiler pressure, if that was left, it could move off on its own.
God.
So before we work on it and before we leave it, always make sure it's safe. You need to get ready to toggle some on the fire.
Oh, you're still in that?
You've got to put some on there, build that up. The engine's got to work quite hard. It's going to have about 180 tons to pull. You've got to do a 1 inch and then a 1 in 80.
It must get very hot in here.
It does. This back head is not insulated. This is insulated, but there's nothing on there before the heat radiator.
I can feel my phone getting very hot just standing here,
The walls get white hot. So as well as overall, we put away the top of trousers and skin.
Must be very warm,
Carry plenty of water.
Oh, wicked. Right, should we get down then?
The best thing to do, if you wait here,
Yeah, you wait here.
wait for your dad to go.
Oh, hang
And
on.
if you go down like steps, you go down backwards.